Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Disformity. I'm Max, and today I'm going to be showing you around our Future Bounds Fundamental Sample Pack here. I designed this with my good friend and team member here at Disformity, Music by Boot. He's an awesome guy, he's got some cool tracks, so I'll leave his link in the description. And yeah, let's get right into this tour. So the pack has 5 drops in total. This is just 2 of them here, so these are my 2 personal favorites. I'll give you a little preview. And I'll show you the other one here. So that's just 2 of the drops. There's 5 in total, so definitely go check the link in the description and listen to the other ones. So when it comes to loading the projects, you shouldn't have any troubles as long as you have Serum and FL Studio. The minimum version for FL Studio is 20.5, and the minimum version for Serum is 1.282. So as long as you have something like that or above, you should be good. There's no other third-party plugins other than Serum. The only thing I can think of maybe happening is if you have your buffer length too low and you're getting really choppy audio from all the serums, because maybe your CPU isn't holding up. And the way you would fix that is you would just go to Options, Audio Settings, Buffer Length, and then turn it up to however high you need it. I always just bump it up to 2048. It's not too noticeable unless you're recording like vocals or something. It basically just adds delay into the processing of the sound to when you hear it in your ears. So for the pack, we made 50 custom Serum presets, all decked out with macros, and they all have a little note down here. For example, this one says turn up attack for pad, and it's called Arp, also pad. So if we turn down the attack, it's really fast, no attack sound. It instantly happens when you click the note. And then if we turn it all the way up, it's a more string-like instrument. Yeah, so if we move on here, this one sounds really good if you have the reverb really high on it. Alright, now on to the basses. We went all out on these basses to make them the most aggressive future bound basses you could possibly find. So, yeah, let's give it a listen. Alright, well we got to throw an actual bass MIDI on here first, and then it should sound good. Alright, much better, much better. So for all of our basses, we made them mostly high harmonic, so that there's room underneath for the sub. And most people use like a 3 oscillator for their sub or something, but we actually made a custom sub preset that has like macros and stuff, so you can make a cut through the mix better, change the release. It's always good to mix your sub and bass separately so that there's no clashing between the frequencies. Alright, here's another one of our basses. This one's called Hollow in One. This one's another one of those really aggressive future bounce basses. And here's another one. Alright, so now we're into the leads. Let's cycle through a few. Okay, so this one right here is pretty insane. I have this little macro here called 3D mode, top secret controls in here. Not going to tell you what it does, definitely not. But yeah, so 3D mode, basically what it does is just give it a listen. wow, like listen to the difference like this. I don't even remember how I did that, but it's pretty good improvement. So yeah, that's something I'm really proud of. All right, so we've also included 10 FL sampler leads here. You basically just drag these in. That one also works better as a bass there, but basically it's just a vocal sample or something like that with an envelope on it and a bit of portamento. So basically it just works as any other type of lead. But we sample a lot of them in this drop here. It's good to mix these kind of instruments with the Serum leads. It just gives a little bit of a vocal tonality to it, because this is it just with the Serum leads here. Let's see if we can, there we are. And then this is just the vocal sample leads. But if you combine them, sounds a lot more of a full sound. So outside the actual sound part of the pack, we have a PDF in here with like 30 super amazing feature bounce techniques. Spent a long time writing this all out here. I'll give you a sneak preview there. Little, if you want to screenshot, maybe you'll get a few of those tips. But yeah, so this is just like got a big legend here. You can go on down, click anything you want, and basically just learn the entire art of feature bounce. Maybe not all of it, but quite a bit for sure. So in the pack, we've got a few like kind of drone sounds here. We've got just some tonal sounds, and then some tonal loops. So you can mix those together. And then we got all the drums here. We have a bunch of field recordings here, just of like little ambience, like by a river in the nighttime. I shot a short film recently, and I just had a bunch of audio from my really good Zoom microphone, so thought I'd include it in the pack here. So there's like a really close by river. Maybe your story starts inside of a forest, and then you fade into some Arps or something. And then for this one, what I did is I put the microphone like super close to the shore of the ocean at nighttime, and I got this really cool crackling sound effect. We have a bunch of FL mixer states, so you can just drag them onto your mixer and get some nice processing done. So for example, this is the leads right here. Lead bus. Oh, no, the effects are on the individual leads. All right, let's go to bass. So this is the bass right here. We just have an EQ on here. It's like a 500 hertz boost. Let's grab one of these other basses in here. So you can see, yeah, this is just really quick processing. We've tried really hard to make them, seem correct. We don't want to put like the reverb before the compression or anything. You can always drag these on and just quickly mix something and then refine it later. And then we've got some effects here. So we've got a crowd effect. We got some drop effects. Impact. Cool little sub laser thing. And then we got a little sub swoop. Could be cool to put before like a drop or something. Some little fast sweeps. Kind of breathy transition. And then here I've chopped up some white noise. And then this white noise, yeah, it has like that panning effect where it's just automating a pan on an LFO really fast. And then this one's just straight white noise. Right here we have a bunch of gross beat sidechain presets. This is pretty much everything you'll ever need for sidechain, at least for like, the kind of beats where it's for the floor. Kick clap. All right, and here we have some melody loops. And if we throw some sidechain on here, Yeah, I really like this melody loop. I actually based it off of a old RuneScape song. I think it's Gnome Village Party, but yeah. I was gonna make a remix and didn't end up happening, but this melody loop like stayed with me for years. It's just so nice. And then here we've got a bunch of MIDI tracks for Arps, bassline, chords, melodies, and sub basslines. A lot of these are based off of the drops that we've included in the pack, but it's good to separate them out just in case you need any quick ideas. And then here's where you're gonna install your Serum presets from. There's instructions and everything, so don't worry about that. We got synth shots in here. And then we have vocal stuff. So we got a reverse vocal. We got a vocal gated reverb. Some vocal reverb effects. And then here's all the vocal shots. So yeah, guys, that's just a little sneak peek into what's in FutureBound's fundamentals. There's tons more to discover, so I encourage you to click the link in the description and check out the full thing. I have a discount code for you today. It is code YouTube. So use code YouTube and you get 20% off of your order. So hope you enjoy that, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.